My girlfriend said, "Do more." I replied, "I'll start by leaving you." Then I saved the email, took the new job in another city, blocked her everywhere, and I just smiled because she learned the truth when HR sent her a cease and desist. Original post, I am 31. My girlfriend Vanessa is 29. We were together for just over 3 years. No kids. We lived in a small apartment near downtown. I worked as a logistics analyst at a mid-sized company, good pay, steady, quiet life. She worked part-time at a boutique and spent most of her time building a social media brand that never quite took off. When we met, she liked that I was stable. As her following grew, that word changed. Stable became boring, then unambitious. I never argued. I just kept showing up to work and keeping bills paid. Around that time, I decided to look for something better. Same field, better salary. I quietly updated my resume on my laptop one evening while she edited photos. No big conversation, just research. 2 weeks later, my boss called me into his office. He said I seemed distracted and not fully committed. He never explained why he thought that. I hadn't told anyone I was job hunting. Only Vanessa knew. That night, she was in the shower. Her iPad buzzed on the counter. The preview showed my name and the subject line, concern about Mark's commitment. I opened the mail app. It was an email to my boss from her. She said she was worried about me, that I was secretly job hunting, and that I'd called management out of touch. She even attached my resume. Her closing line read, "Maybe a wake-up call will remind him how lucky he is." I stared at the screen calm. No shouting. I took screenshots, forwarded them to my personal email. Closed the app. When she came out, I just said, "You pick dinner tonight." The next morning, I called a friend, an employment lawyer, and started documenting everything. Update 1, my lawyer friend was blunt. "Don't quit, keep records, let them move first." So I did. I logged every loyalty talk, every vague HR email. 3 weeks later, I was called in again, HR this time. They handed me a performance improvement plan. It said nothing specific. Just attitude. I asked one question. What deliverables have I missed? They had none. My boss slipped. Your girlfriend said, before HR shot him a look. I stayed calm. I understand. 2 weeks later, they let me go. Restructuring, they said. I was the only one cut. In the meeting, they slid across a 2-week severance. I slid across Vanessa's email, my notes, and a copy of the company org chart showing my duties split between 2 people. HR went pale. "Where did you get this?" she asked. "It was sent from my own device," I said. "My lawyer is curious about the timeline." By the time I walked out, I had 3-month severance, benefits, and a clean letter saying I was released for restructuring. No negative record. When I got home, Vanessa was on the couch. "You're home early," she said. "I got let go," I replied. Her face changed for half a second, guilt, then performance. "I'm so sorry, baby, but maybe this is the universe pushing you to go bigger." I pulled up the email on my phone and handed it to her. "Did you think this would help?" She froze. "That's not what it looks like." "It looks like you sent my resume to my boss," I said. "I was trying to scare you into going for more," she said. "I didn't think they'd fire you." "I'm tired," I said. "I've done enough talking today." That night, I started applying for new jobs, this time from a fresh account she didn't know about. Update 2, unemployment was quiet. Too quiet. Vanessa leaned into the supportive girlfriend act. She posted about standing by your man through hard times. She didn't mention she caused it. I focused on finding work. I took interviews from coffee shops and libraries. 2 months later, I landed a role at a national company, 40% higher salary, relocation package, actual growth potential. I didn't tell her. Instead, I found an apartment near the new job, transferred my savings, and canceled our joint vacation account. Meanwhile, she posted a photo of her laptop, applying for brand deals while he naps. Some of us refused to settle. A friend sent me a screenshot. I replied with her email to my boss. "Oh," he wrote back. "So that's what really happened." 2 weeks before my move, I gave notice to the landlord. The lease was in my name. She wasn't even on it. She assumed I was still stuck. She didn't realize how fast a quiet man can leave. Update 3, the night before I moved, she was at a content strategy meetup. I loaded the van with what was mine: clothes, documents, electronics, a few kitchen items. On the counter, I left my keys and a note. Vanessa, the job you helped me lose turned into a better one in another city. The lease ends soon. I'm not renewing. Our relationship ends here too. Please don't contact my new employer. Mark, by the time I reached my new apartment, I had 20 missed calls and a dozen voicemails. I sent one text: "This isn't up for discussion. Don't contact me again." Then I blocked her. Within days, her posts flipped. Black and white selfies, captions about being blindsided. She even bragged that she'd warned my boss out of love. People weren't kind in the comments. "You snitched on him," one wrote. "That's not love." Then she took it further. She emailed my new company's HR, said I was unstable, a liar, that I'd abandoned her. HR called me in. "Your ex contacted us," they said. I handed them a folder, the same one with her old email, the timestamps, and my lawyer's note. They read it. "We'll handle this," they said. 2 days later, I got a copy of a cease and desist letter they sent her. Formal, sharp, legal teeth. That night I made pasta, ate in silence, and smiled. Her chaos had met a law firm. Update 4, she tried one last route email. "I was just trying to help," she wrote. "Can we talk?" I ignored it. She followed with another. "I'm drowning. My brand's collapsing. I know I messed up. Let me come to you." I wrote back once. "Vanessa, you didn't mess up. You betrayed me. You lied to my boss and tried to ruin my career twice. That's not love. That's control. Don't contact me again." Mark, then I filtered her messages straight to archive. A week later, a mutual friend said she posted about being betrayed by everyone. I told him I didn't want details. I meant it. Final update: it's been a year since I left. I'm settled in the new city, promoted once. Good team. Quiet apartment. I lift, cook, and sleep well. Vanessa, word is she pivoted 3 times: heartbreak coach, authentic creator, then wellness products. Nothing stuck. She moved in with a cousin, still posting about controlling her narrative. I don't hate her, I just don't care anymore. Sometimes when I shut my laptop at night, I remember that subject line: concern about Mark's commitment. Funny thing, she questioned my commitment. Now I'm the most committed I've ever been to myself.